I'm now done with my intense day of the surprise battle. It was a great and wonderful experience where I fell in love with dance even more, where I felt in love and passionate about battling even more. This internal hunger, I fell in love with the Slovakian dance community. If you want to see the full video and reflection on my full day on the surprise battle, check out this video here above and you will see the rest. So during my intense day at the surprise battle in Bratislava, I had a connection with some cool, nice people. We all went to the after party at Oostblok in the city center of Bratislava. We were there, they were doing house dancing, I felt the vibe, and I asked them, where are you from? And they answered, we are from Kosice. And I thought like, whoa, Kosice? That is literally my favorite city in Slovakia, because I have people who living there that made me fall in love with your city and also with Slovakia itself. And then I was starting to speak their language and I was like saying like, hovorím po slovensky, učím sa po slovensky via online program v Bratislava voláte in Guarte, Slovakia. And they were all like, what? You speak our language? Whoa. And they were flabbergasted because like, I'm a random guy they've never saw. I came there to dance. I came from Hollandsko to participate in that specific country to dance with surprise battle, and I know their language. And I told me like, no, I know that like more than 5 million people in the world are speaking this language, but just as like 5 million people in the world. That was pretty interesting and they were a little bit shocked, like, oh my God, Stanley. And we were talking a little bit. I felt so connected with them because like already like a year before that, I was visiting Kosice like 2 times. And my best friends in Slovakia, they are all from there. They are my first generation friends I have in Slovakia. So that's really cool and so really amazing. So shout out to the Kosice community, love to that. And because of that, I felt immediately connection to the people. So I saw all of their faces of like the house dancers from Kosice. And I get goosebumps, like right now I get goosebumps if you think about it. Like I'm also like a little bit crying. Why? Because like these people were so cool and so dope. Because Kosice is moje doma mesto. That means my hometown, my home city, even though I'm not from there. I didn't know if I want to go to Kosice because like I thought like, would it be worth my time, would it be my money? And then they told me like, yeah, we're gonna go tomorrow or in 2 days we go back to Kosice. And I thought like, I'm gonna see you guys in a couple of days again. So I stayed for a couple of more days in Bratislava, went to Kosice, and on my last day of Kosice, reconnected with some old friends of mine and also connected with my new house dance family. So I sent them a DM like, yo guys, I'm now in Kosice, I have 1 day more left, so let's jam with each other. And they were like, yay, let's dance, yay! This is my general female voice impression. We went to this location called Kulturpark. It was nice. It was a really cool street vibe. That's like something totally modern and something new. This was totally modern and like the grass was good, the stones were good. I had a feeling like I'm a Rotterdam or somewhere, you know, because it was so new, modern and like minimalistic. We put on some music, like a more like housey type of warm-up, so I was following them in their warm-up, how they're always like warming up, because like I'm a type of person like I am a guest in their country and I'm a guest in their dance jam because like I'm their guest in their city. I want to try it out to check how they warm up, and based on how they warm up, like I get familiar with their dance culture and how they do things, you know. And after like doing like a 10-minute house warm-up, how they doing there, then I did like a general dance warm-up with mobility, with some making circles with the joints. I suggested to learn them some breakdance moves, so I did like the up rocks and top rocks. I did like the salsa step, and I told them like breaking up rocks and top rocks, like the standing up dancing, is equal to the house dancing, but you guys are more jumpy and breaking is less jumpy within that. Depends of course of the breaker, but originally they are less jumpy and bouncy than house dancers. We just like jamming and doing a little bit housing. Everyone did his or her own thing. And later, like this wonderful guy came, Dan, shout out to you, brother. Dan, the local hip hop / house dancer, and his level was also pretty good. Like he had good timing, good techniques, and he is really like good all around within hip hop, within housing, and also though with salsa dancing, man. This guy's got hips, bruv. He can dance. So I got some good conversation with him about battling, like why I came to here to battle, when he is gonna battle, where he is want to do battling, and why he wants to do battling. Giving some advice to Daniela, like the house dancer with the blonde dreads. She has potential to also become a really good dancer. She is really like chilling with house dancing and just very creative. But one of the house judges of category of the Bratislava surprise battle told her that she must be more grounded and put more energy into it. So I gave her some tips like, yo, you need to be more grounded and more aggressive. I was coaching her and testing her because I like coaching, and coaching will always be a part of me. Even though I like to be an athlete, I even like to be a better coach, you know, because coaching I can always do, and being an athlete can also be, but less, I think. And later we put, after the house session, we put some hip hop music like Da Baby, and she was checking, and I told her like, hey, dance on this. So she did a pretty good job with doing that on this type of music. Dan and I also do a little bit freestyling, like checking each other out, how each other's styles are working. That's because dancing is a form of communication, because you are doing non-verbally, so through movement, and we are talking through that. Later I give them a very cool assignment, like a task. Like this was to shout out to Crazy 88 Battles. Shout out to Robin from Horn. Let's go, man. To your battle, Robin. A really new package on assignments with me. So I give them the task like, okay, everyone is giving everyone one task. Like during the Crazy 88 battle, or if you was in the top 8, both opponents received 3 cards, and with this card you can give a task to your opponent. Like it can be like a card of like, you can only now do dancing on 1 feet, and the other person can do a reflection card like, no, you cannot, I will not do it, you will do it. So that's really cool and nice. What can be like, you need to dance with an object, or you can only dance in this way. So I thought like this is an interesting way to make people more uncomfortable and testing something new, you know, because you always want to test something new with dancing. So we did it. My task that I get from Dan was I only could dance. My feet were locked on the ground, were like glued on the ground, and I could only dance from dancing from that point. So this was totally something new, and we were dancing in house music, and I was trying some new things out, and I liked it. It was pretty like weird to do it, but because like I'm also a ground dancer, I had like less limitations, and I could also use the ground very good, and the people that liked it, and it was pretty awkward assignment I get, but that's the whole thing about this Crazy 88 method. Later on we were drinking some kofla at a cafe. It was really amazing, really nice. I want to give a special shout out to my new dancing house hip hop family in Kosice. Shout out to Modzo, who's creating the whole house scene in making amazing work there, and who's organizing all the house events there, and you're guiding the new generation and the older generation with house dance. Amazing, very well. Keep on going. Shout out to Daniela. Daniela, you have a bright future with dancing. I like your bounciness, I like your relaxation, and also like your free movement from your contemporary dancing. Keep up doing the good work. And double shout out to Dan. You were the dancer of the evening. Why? Because like you were very all-round in hip-hop dancing, in house dancing, and also salsa dancing. Brother, you got some good hips from Slovak, man. I've saw many Slovak people dancing, but you got those loose hips, brother. So keep on doing it, and we're definitely gonna see each other in 2026, my Kosice family. Čauče, ahojče. The reason why I went to Slovakia is to participate in the Surprise Battle 2025. So check out this whole video playlist, you're gonna like it.